Top of the morning, man. Top of the morning. It's Pale Bellamy and this bitch, you heard me? You mad or nah? Real quick, bro. Real quick. Let's get into the positives and the negatives of paying for battles, bro. You feel me? Like, I want to break this down. Let's break down how these niggas be acquiring these names, you hear me? Getting these mid tiers and top tiers by, dropping that bag, you hear me? Now, if I'm keeping to the vein, there's a few ways to go about it. You feel me? Like, there's a few ways to organize this shit, right? One, the battle rapper himself could hop in the DM of this mid-tier nigga or top-tier nigga and ask him, like, how much you charging for a battle? Nigga could tell him, he could send him a deposit. They could, like, set up some kind of one-off for the mid-tier or top-tier nigga could holler at a league owner and get it on the actual card. Or you could holler at your home league, and your home league could holler at that mid-tier battle rapper or top-tier battle rapper. Figure out the figure out. Shout out to Mac Mel. You feel me? Figure out the figure outs. You feel me? Y'all niggas put y'all bread together, pay the mid-tier or the top-tier battle rapper, and put it on the next event. So let's get into it, bro. Let's start with the positive first. Because in this world, unfortunately, the negative always outweigh the positive. It's always more negative shit to talk about than positive, bro. It's always more negative in a situation than positive. So let's just get the positive out the way, seeing as though it's minute to the negative. You feel me? Now, if I'm keeping it a bean, bro, all beans and rice, me personally, I ain't speaking for y'all. Me personally, I don't see much positive. Like, it ain't much positive about paying for a battle, bro. I'm more of an organic person. I would pay for a battle, but matter of fact, let me exempt myself. I'm not even gonna. Anyways, but you do got positive situations. Like, all right, let's use Don Marino as an example, bro. Don Marino paid for that chess battle, bro. Now, he wasn't known like that. Like, he wasn't very popular before that chess battle. That was when I was first introduced to him, through the chess battle. And he paid for that battle. Like, he talked about it on DNA show. Everything got a backstory. He talked about it. How it was hella turmoil. You were trying to actually do the battle. But he wound up doing it. And he became a household name. Not, right after that, but as time passed. Like, nigga, that put him in the hemisphere. Like, the URL wound up booking him. You get what I'm saying? He got bigger battles. He got bigger plays. He joined NWX. Like, a lot came from Don Marino just for paying for a chess battle. See, but it's like a strategy to it. It's like you got to be wise with it because it's all about what name you get, right? What platform you on, how good you do. I feel like that's the main part, how good you do. Another example is Waz, right? Waz, come on, bro. We know he paid for the JC battle. He paid for the Geechee Gotti battle. He paid for the Tay-Rock battle. Waz had a little name, a little name. He was in the underground circuit, but he wasn't who he is now. And that's not to say he the biggest nigga in the world, but he wasn't being interviewed by 15 Minutes of Fame. Bro, after that Tay-Rock battle, nigga Champion talking about him. All these prominent media platforms recapping his battle. Like, niggas is talking about him. Like, he got a little name now, and it ain't gonna do nothing but, like, increase. He about to go on an incline. You feel me? Because he not only is he getting the right battles, he's picking the right names, but he's doing good. Like, he's very good at what he do. You get what I'm saying? Because you gotta think about this, bro. It's a million fucking battle rappers, bro. Literally, it's a million battle rappers. It's a million battle leagues, bro. Like, battle rap is oversaturated, bro. So you gotta do something to make yourself stand out. You feel me? You gotta do something to garner the people's attention, not just get a name and rap. Now, let's talk about the negatives, because you could pay for all these battles and your career could remain stagnant as fuck. No disrespect. I mean this respectfully, bro. But I gotta use you because I feel like you're a prime example of it. Prime example of this. I feel like you're the poster child of this. Chuck Book. Oh my God, bro. Chuck Book is Bro, he's the spokesman for paying for battles and going nowhere. And like I said, I mean this respectfully. Go to Gates of the Garden, bro. Go on their page. This Chuck Book has battled everybody in his mother. This nigga probably has battled Barack Obama, okay? Seriously, he has battled everybody. But yet, I have not seen him on a URL card. I have not seen him on an RBE stage. And if I'm mistaken, if I'm missing it, if I'm out the loop, forgive me. But I have not, like, nobody talks about Chuck Book. His name isn't in the main conversation of newcomers and people, like, people ain't, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, but he has battled any mid-tier nigga you could possibly think of. Chuck Book has battled them, but yet his career has remained stagnant. He's not going anywhere, but he's spending all this money booking these battles, which I know he got with the help of Dre Dennis, because that's how you gotta understand how that system works. If you're like, I think they like pay dues or something. Like, if you can get a name, you just going to kick out some money. On an average, probably like $250, $300. If you want a bigger name, you're probably going to pay more. They're going to put the rest, and they're going to get you the name. That's how that league stay afloat. You feel me? That's how that you feel me? That machine, you know what I mean, stay well running. Like, this is their system. They pay, they use their artists, or they use these mid-tier, top-tier niggas from these other leagues, preferably the URL, you feel me? And they put them against their artists, and this is how they sell tickets. This is how they pack these events. This is how their league, you know what I mean, stay prominent, you feel me, in the topic of discussion. Like, so, but for most of them, they don't go nowhere. There's a lot of good, I'm not gonna lie, they got a lot of good artists on Gates of the Garden, but this paying for battle shit ain't working for them, because it doesn't work for everybody. Like, if I'm keeping it a bean, it doesn't work for everybody. Look at Easy. It didn't work for Easy in the beginning. Easy was paying for battles. When did Easy gain some kind of notoriety? Once he got in a tournament. But he was paying for names before that. He paid for Snake Eyes, right? I don't know who he battled prior to that, but he had some names before that, but it ain't really get him nowhere. I'm pretty sure he paid for Clean Paper, because this was, you feel me, prior to him becoming Easy the Block Captain. He paid for New Jersey Twerk. Now, the New Jersey Twerk battle did something for him. I will say that. Like, New Jersey Twerk is one of those, like, that's why you gotta make sure you're very good when you battle New Jersey Twerk. Yes, he battle a lot, but people watch his battles when he goes to these small leagues. You hear me? So you gotta make sure you're good. And plus, he had that viral moment with Twerk talking about fucking his girl or whatever. So that helped the situation. But you have anomalies, bro. But the point is, you have to be an anomaly. You have to be an exception to the rule for it to even work to your benefit. Other than that, you're gonna be like every other nigga that pay for battles. You're gonna feel good within yourself, like you might feel significant to yourself, but to the battle rap community, ain't nobody talking about you. So paying for battles could be a good thing and a bad thing. I just feel like there's a lot of, shit that go into it. It's not just, oh, I'm going to battle Geechee Gotti. You could battle Geechee Gotti and go nowhere. There's people who have battled Geechee Gotti and are literally in the same spot they was before they battled him, because they didn't do nothing that made them unique. They didn't do nothing that made people want to talk about them or made leagues want to book them. They just sound like the next nigga. Feel me? So if you are gonna pay for a battle, have your shit together, nigga. Make sure your bars are good. Make sure you don't sound like Nitty. Make sure you don't sound like Twerk. Make sure you don't sound like Danny Myers. Make sure you sound like you, because that can't be duplicated. You can try. You can try to copy it, but you ain't gonna be able to duplicate it, because only you can be you. You feel me? Only you can be you. And take in mind, I want niggas to calculate, you feel me, the possible repercussions of doing this, bro. Because it's downsides to everything. I don't give a fuck what the reward might be. It's always going to be a downside to something. And you got to be afraid of that. Niggas like, let me say this in closing. A lot of times people shun fear, bro. People like, Like, make it seem like, oh, you scary. If you fear something, or if you're afraid of something, you're a scary nigga, you're a bitch. Fear is actually a good thing, bro. For real, fear will keep you out of jail, bro. Fear will keep you from catching a murder charge. You feel me? Fear will protect you. Fear can be your foresight. Fear isn't always a bad thing. Why you think we have fear? Because it's a natural emotion. Well, I can't even say emotion. It's kind of an emotion, but it's more of a state of mind. Because it's the thoughts you put in your brain that creates the state of fear. And yes, of course, if you're always scared, that's a bad thing. But fear itself necessarily isn't a bad thing, bro. You feel me? Fear could be your foresight. Fear could be your shield of protection, bro. So you niggas better be afraid of. I don't want to fuck my career up. I don't want to put a stigma on me. You know what I mean? I don't want to waste money. Like, yeah, but that's it, man. Hopefully that was insightful and informative. I'll holler at niggas later, probably. It's big L's in this bitch, man. You mad enough.